Okay, the project is titled C, which is the variable in physics equations for light. And the movie's a metaphysical type movie, so, it seemed fitting to title it C. What happens is this guy is new to an area, and meets this girl named Columbia who introduces him to the world of light, which is a drug. It's like a little gelatin clear capsule looking thing. And so he starts taking this stuff, and it kind of turns into a Truman Show-esque type of film where the world starts to fall apart around him. He starts to realize that the world isn't real. And he keeps taking this stuff, and the world that induces and the real world start merging where he can't tell the difference any longer. And he starts to go crazy. And throughout the movie, clues are given, things happen in the environment to where it makes the audience and himself wonder what's real, what's not. And that's the purpose of the film throughout the whole thing, to have the audience wonder, well, is this guy just tripping out, or is he finding out the truth? Which one is it? And so he keeps taking the stuff, and he basically realizes that he's God, that he is the only real thing out there. So this is kind of terrifying to him, and he feels lonely knowing that he's the only real thing, kind of a solipsism type of philosophy. So he goes out and does some stupid stuff, and he gets thrown in jail. Now, being thrown in jail makes the audience wonder, well, wait a minute. If he's going to be thrown in jail, so maybe he is just tripping. Maybe he is just going crazy on this drug. He's not God. He's just a drug addict. So when in jail, he's deprived from the light. So his mind starts to go back to normal. And now, after a while, an officer comes by, and I don't want to go into it, but he gives a clue. He stoops down and talks to the main character in jail. He drops a clue that maybe what the drug was telling him is true. Maybe he is God. And the whole premise is what is real, what is not real. It's kind of like the Truman Show, but on a metaphysical matrix level. And production company I got to help me with this is 1,000 Words, who's worked on films like Waking Life and A Scanner Darkly. With rotoscoping, which is animation over actual film, to kind of stylize it and just make it completely trippy. And so I'm going to use them as a production company. Since I already have a production company, my industry person that I'm going to be using is Nicolas Cage. Number one, it adds gravitas. You can, when you say Nicolas Cage is in your film, it's a big-time actor, so it gains credibility. So if I get a free industry person, let's go with Nick Cage. And why I picked Nick Cage is because he can flip out. He can act completely loony, and that's what I want. He's not the main character, but he's a reoccurring character within the trips, and he gives hints and all that good jazz. Now, marketing the movie, we'll be marketing it kind of cheaply through YouTube personalities, Twitter personalities, get them to market it for us because their followers are very loyal, and it'd be a cheap way to market it. Also, other avenues would be like Adult Swim. They have like a cult-like following as well, and it's late night, so that pricing for those blocks for commercials wouldn't be that much either. That's about it. So to recap, the movie's called C. It's about a guy who takes this drug and his world starts crumbling around him and he can't tell what's real, what's not. It's like the Truman Show, to where you gradually, over time, start to realize that, wow, the world isn't what it seems. And the whole main stick of it is he seeing what's real, or is it just complete, drug head, just he's crazy. And that's what gets people to think. And speaking of think, I'd like to thank you for watching, and take it easy.